greed, for lack of a better word, is good.
Welcome back to Harvard. That line by the fictional Gordon Gekko epitomizes 1980s excess. And, of course, the real-life star from the go-go 1980s who flamed out most spectacularly was Michael Milken. Now a Boston Globe report links Romney to a business deal with Milken. It's the last of a triple hit of negative Bain stories in 3 major newspapers over just the last few days. Here's the fight sequence, if you will. First, the Washington Post dug deep into Bain's business, uncovering that Bain Capital was a pioneer in investing in companies that, get this, moved jobs overseas. Can't do worse than that in this environment. President Obama couldn't resist bringing this up in a Tampa campaign rally this Friday.
Today it was reported in the Washington Post that the companies his firm owned were pioneers in the outsourcing of American jobs to places like China and India. We do not need an outsourcing pioneer in the Oval Office. We need a president who will fight for American jobs.
We do not need an outsourcing pioneer in the Oval Office. That's getting personal. Next, the New York Times piled on with a report that Bain basically rigged its deals so that even when companies went broke, Bain profited. And today, Mitt's hometown paper, the Boston Globe, dug into Mitt's business deal with 1980s junk bond king Michael Milken. Just to remind you how notorious Milken was, here's part of a nightly newscast just before he went to prison.
One of the richest men in the world, Michael Milken, pleaded guilty today to 6 criminal charges and agreed to pay the largest fine ever assessed against an individual. It marked the end of one of the wildest financial eras in American history.
Well, Howard Farmer is an MSNBC political analyst and editorial director of the Huffington Post Media